Hello everybody, welcome to one more session on YAML. In this particular session, we will basically discuss about working with complex data. So the chapters that we would cover is nested data structures, anchors and aliases, merging data in YAML, and multi-line strings. These are the four topics that we are going to learn in this particular chapter. First, let us look into nested data structures. YAML allows the representation of complex data structures through nesting and referencing. This allows the organization of data in a hierarchical manner, making it more structured and readable. Because of this nested method of storing the data, it will make YAML files very easily readable files. Now, nested data structures involves placing one data structure inside another one. This can be achieved by indenting further. Now, let us see an example, then we'll be able to understand it easily. Now, if you look into this YAML file, okay, there is this employee. This employee is what it is, a map, right? It has key value pairs. Okay. Now there's a name and address of the employee. But in the address, we know the street name, city name, and the state name. So what we have done, we have further indented the address. Indented the address, that means we gave a space. Employees main, we gave a space, that means these attributes belongs to employees. And these attributes belongs to address. So we have given a space for. These are called as nested data structures. Okay. Now the next one is called as anchors and aliases. Now this is a very good feature on in YAML language. Now what is the use of anchors and aliases? Anchors and aliases in YAML allow you to reuse data by defining an anchor. You can simply say it as a reference. And then using this reference somewhere else like alias. This reduces redundancy in your YAML documents. Okay. Once we see example, we'll understand it easily. Now, if you want to use an anchor, it will start with this symbol, like an N symbol. And if you want to use alias, it will start with a asterisk symbol. Now, the anchor name is defined before the column, and the alias is used and asterisk followed by the anchor name. Now, if you see in this YAML file, now we are defining first of all anchor for that. So while we're defining the anchors, we are mentioning colors, and the name we are giving for that anchor is colors hyphen anchor by using a and symbol, and we have defined all the colors like red, green, blue, like a list. Okay. Now I want to use this list in other attributes. So what we can do now, we can use alias with the help of asterisk marks. Now we have used primary colors, and the primary colors I want to define them as red, green and blue. So instead of giving that, I can use the anchor that we have defined. How can I use the anchor? Making that as a alias. If I want to make that as alias, we have to use asterisk, like a which is shown in the image. Okay, to create an anchor, it is N symbol. To use that anchor, we can use it as a alias. If I want to use the anchor as a alias, we have to use a asterisk symbol. That is about anchors and alias. Now the next topic is merging data in YAML. We can also merge data in YAML language. Now merging in YAML allows you to combine multiple YAML documents into a single one, bringing data from different sources or sections together. Now, how we can merge? By using this double less than symbol operator, we can merge the one dictionary into another dictionary. It is often used with anchors and aliases to merge common data into multiple sections. Now you can see an example over there. Let's say we have defined one maps or dictionary. We can say base config language. In the base config, there is language English, theme is light. Now there's a user information. Under user information, I want to copy this dictionary base config. Then I can give double less than symbol colon and the base underscore config as the dictionary. That means we are merging the data from this dictionary to this one, and other attributes like username and theme. Okay. So now this base config will also be copied into this particular YAML file. That is how we can give or we can merge data into YAML. The next example is multi-line strings. YAML supports multi-line strings which are useful for representing large blocks of text or preserving line breaks. So how we can use a multi-line string? Multi-line strings are denoted by pipe signal. Pipe symbol, you see this pipe symbol or greater than. Okay, pipe preserves the line breaks but folds long lines. While greater than symbol preserves both line breaks and format. Now let us see an example for this. Now if you see here, pipe folded multi-line string. Okay, that means it will make sure that the multi-line are folded. Whereas this is pipe. We can use either pipe or greater than symbol to create a multi-line string. Greater than symbol, it is a literal multi-line string. Lines and breaks formatting are preserved. Okay, this is called as multi-line string. All right, that's all I got for this session. You guys have a good time. Take care. See you in the next session.